Should every community have a library? A training role. Libraries are an important part of many communities. However, the role in the community has changed over time. Other people strongly disagree. They believe every community still needs a library because it's an important service library provides. The different point of view about library can differ whether or not libraries stay open. So read on to learn more about this debate. Should every community have a library? Now the smartphone can hold more facts than hundreds of books. It's important to answer this question. In this question, in an informed or educated way, this means you need to learn the fact first. More than just book. For many years, libraries were known as many places where people could borrow books. Then they also became places to borrow movies, music, and other things to read, watch, or listen to. Today, libraries are known much more than the things they learn to purchase. The people who use library, the Hot Children Program, book club, and movie night, they are also popular marketplace which are places where people can gather to work on craft or other projects. They are also popular marketplace which are places where people can gather to work on craft or other projects. Library are a great place to learn about new technology such as a computer and 3D printer. Another fact, a New York Public Library offers more than 90 different programs and event programs every year. A library is much more than just a place to borrow books. There's something for everyone at a library, from crafting class to homework help. Free for everyone. Library offer most of their favorite programs for free. It's cost nothing to visit a library and borrow books. The fact that libraries are free for everyone is one of the most important reasons why people believe every community needs a library. Books can cost a lot of money, so being able to borrow books for free is very helpful for people who can't afford them. It gives everyone the same chance to learn. Many libraries also offer special help for people who don't always feel welcome or the place, such as with reach. Another fact, a group called Library Without Borders set up pull-up library called Idea Box in a place around the world where people need help. The people who work on this group believe the free book and service they provide can help people through hard time in their life. Libraries are trained to help people find books that are right to them. This includes books about living with disability, books about learning English, and books about problems they're facing at home. Real time history. It is rarely real. It is very free. People don't display to borrow books from the library or to attend a craft class there. However, some people argue that the major consumer library provides are actually free. Library get more tax which creates play to the government. Many people dislike to having to pay a lot of money to the government. They want to find a low way to lower the tax. Some people have argued that one way to cut that is to cut the number of libraries. Some communities share a library. It will cost less money in tax. In fact, in 2018, President Donald Trump called for measures to cut the amount of money given to libraries by the U.S. government. However, the U.S. Congress didn't agree with the president and voted to give libraries more money instead. It cost money to build a library, feed it with books and other materials, and pay people who work there. This money comes from tax which some people feel are too high in their community. a safe place. Although libraries do need money from taxpayers to start open, that money helps people who need a safe place to center. A library is open to everyone in the community, including people who don't have a home. They can visit a library to get out of their house and cold. They also use library survey to help them find a job. Many people also need a free and safe place to go when they're not in school. They often visit library after school. After school, summer program library is many cases easier. Now the fact, as late of 2018, around 30 public libraries in the United States have hired social workers to help their patients. Social workers help homeless people find work, healthy care, and place to live. Library offer safer and safe space for people who have nowhere else to go. This is why many people believe library need to be a part of every community. A fast way to learn. Many people don't think about the service library offer for people who need help. Instead, they only think about the information people get from library. They believe its information can now be found on the internet. For a long time, the library was one person when they need an answer to a question or help with homework. Today, most people can go online to find those things. They can get more information on their smartphone than they find in a book. It's library. Does it make library less important? Another fact, when American adults were asked about the importance of library, 52% say the internet has gotten them to need library less than they want this. In the past, people went to local library to look up information and learn new things. Today, they can do this quickly and easier on their computer or smartphone. Online at library. Some people believe the internet is replacing library as a way to get information, but not everyone gets online. People who don't have a computer or smartphone often go to library to use the computer or internet access for free. Many people, especially older adults, don't know how computer skills to people who need to learn that. Librarians also answer questions about people about using computer and go online. For example, many libraries have people look for jobs on library computer. Note the fact, a 2016 study saw that most common reason people use library computer was to look at things for school or on go online. People also use library computer to check their email, get health information, and take online class for school. Some people believe the internet is the reason people stay out of library, but many people actually use library to get online. Not enough visitors. Most people believe library provide important service for patients who visit them. However, some people argue that not enough patients visit library to keep them open in every community. A study of how Americans use library shows that only 46% of American adults visit at least one library in a year. People who think there should be fewer libraries believe this number shows that fewer people are using library now. Because of this, because of where's that? Because of this, they argue that less money should be spent on building libraries and keep them open. Another fact, adults between the age of 18 and 35 use libraries more than adults from any other age group. In addition, parents who use libraries more than adults who don't have children. Many people don't know about all the services the local library offer. If they don't know how to order things, they can do it at the library. They're less likely to think the library is an important part of the community. Sharpening your point of view. Person's point of view often sharpened by the experiment or things that happen in their life. For example, if a person has never gone to the library, they might not believe every community needs one. If a person goes to local library often, thought they might have a different point of view. People who use a library many service often believe library should be a part of every community. As your partner or guardian, if you can take a trip to the local library, it can help you discover the job for yourself. If every community needs a library, another fact, around 650 book mobiles or traveling library can be found in the United States today. Book mobile give people who can't get to library building access to important library services and ability to borrow books. Should every community have a library? Yes, library provide many important services for free, which means everyone in the community can use them. Library provide a safe and welcoming place for people who have no way out to go. People who can't or don't know how to use computers can do this for free at the library. No, libraries are kept open using money from tax, and many people do like to play a lot of money in chess. People can stay home and get information online instead of going to the library. Not enough people use library to keep them open in every community. Even if you don't agree with someone's point of view, it's important to understand why they feel the way they don't do about an issue at the importance of library. You can use a chat. So I just want to see a human on both sides of the debate.